the stream is working, but what the fuck just happened? Like, okay, so you get the part where I win all the time, yeah? Not all the time, but today I win on Battle Royale for Season 4, the first time I've ever won in Season 4. Now, this is a bit different. I'll tell you how it happened. As you can see from the title, I actually won on solo with squads. So, I depends if I can get up the replay of it. Oh my god, I can't believe it though. Guys, I started off with a couple people, but I managed to finish, and it was just amazing. I managed to come first with an 8-kill solo win on squads, with about 3 people lasted me for like the whole entire match. Not for the whole entire match, for like this, like the mini start of the match. I'll tell you how it happened, and then I'll make you watch the replay. So what happened was, we went at Loot Lake, and I only got a burst and a minigun, and we tried to kill like another team, and 2 of our teammates got killed by it because one of the other guys went anarchy. Now after that we went over and what happened then? We went over to get the supply llama, but there was already another team get it, so we killed them, took the loot, but I had 3 bullets on my burst and 9 bullets on my minigun. Then we went up to the, Rocky Mountain, the one with the ice cream truck on top. We went there, and then we came up to there, killed about 4 guys. I did. I don't know how many guys I killed. And then we went down to the top 9 when there was just no squads left, just duos. And then I killed the last 4. Like, how many chances do you get that of that in life? Like, seriously. I didn't. It lasted 22 minutes long, which is just beating my world record, how fast the game went. So I came first out of 93 people that, if you split them up, would be into teams. But I was technically against 90 people because the 3 of us were my teammates, but they died. I have to give my thanks to the last teammate that was alive, Itmal or something. He was just supporting me throughout that whole entire game. And he died on Lucky Mountain, and then he left. And then it was all up to me. I was scared, I was alone, I had nothing to do. And turns out I stuck with a green AR, a green pump, a sniper, and a grenade launcher for the whole game until I found a SCAR and a rare pump and a legendary heavy shotgun. I just managed to stay alive all the time, so without further ado, let's play it. Come on. So I'm going to be commentating this one because I didn't use my mic for this one, which was a bit unsatisfying. So here's me. I looked newbie so no one would recognise who I am. And that guy just died right in front of me. What happened there? What? So this was everyone that was here. And this is me, because it says at the bottom here it's me. And then it started coming. Hopefully you can't hear their voices, because it wasn't. Their voices were really annoying. It just did my head in. I managed to cope with it though. So look how many kills and targets we've had throughout the whole game. It was just amazing. Okay, so we're in the battle bus right now. Let me see if we're in the battle bus. So I've never used the replay mode before on my actual channel. I hope to use it a bit more, but when am I gonna jump off? Oh yeah, we jump off at Loot Lake, so I actually come. And just got wrecked. Okay, so we'll jump out near Loot. I think we jump out right about. Yeah, okay, so here we go. Doesn't look that newbie to me. Like, come on, I've got my nice trail. So we went down. And I was hoping to go to that mountain, like that, not the mountain, the rock there. So I was planning to do a trolling video. I tried to steal that Itmal's SCAR scope, Epic AR with scope, but then I couldn't. I was already breaking down to the roof anyway, but I saw it and I thought it was like a SCAR, so I went for it. And then I saw it and then I ran for it, but Itmal took it before me. So that's Itmal right there, the one there. And then I just ran inside to grab the gun, which is the burst, which is the first gun that I told you about before I started the replay. And he took my blue pump, so I didn't really have anything except for a burst until the time being. I think he must have found something there, like, come on. Okay, so we're almost close to the first encounter where we first saw one. Now, this was when I was going to that boat over there. I didn't recognise the other two anywhere, like literally I didn't notice any of them. But I found out there was a llama there, so these guys were trying to grenade me. I was lucky that I didn't get knocked down on that one then. So I shot at them. I took a decent amount of hits, but I didn't have that much materials either. So this is where I found my minigun. So the guy was opening up the supply llama, so I did so much damage to him. Oh, was that all the wood in that? So then this guy came along with his big bob along, and my other teammate was just hiding underneath there. And then I knocked down one of them. I just kept on dodging the bullets, but I did take some damage. So I was trying to knock down the guy that's in the water. So I didn't know how much health I was on. I can't remember what health I was on. Just see how much. See if there's anyone I know here. No, I don't think so. No. Okay, so as we're getting onto it, I noticed the supply llama was gone and that little guy picked it up. I tried shooting him. I actually knocked him down, but then I forgot about him because I was only on 3 bullets and 9 on my minigun. So I went up to that mansion over there to try and get some loot, like an ammo box or something. I can't remember what it was. I think it was just to get ammo boxes for my AR and my minigun. But I found out that they already looted it all, so I didn't really have that much choice. So I just kept on searching around everything. Mind you, I was actually making a video until I realised that my microphone wasn't out. I just realised that I didn't have my microphone on me, so yeah, after I did this, I went up to this up here. So we still have all of our teammates. Actually, no, I think it was just me and Itmal right about now. Yeah, I think it was just me and Itmal. Ital. Did you just see him then? There, 20 number 5 names down. So I found a chest, but it was nothing really into it that I needed. I found a grenade launcher, I think, and our teammate was getting shot, so I tried to shoot. So that's Ital over there, and then on the other side is the other guy, and I think he eliminated him, which is pretty good. And then I realised, wait a minute, the guy's loot is right here, so I picked all the things up. So right about now I have 1 elimination, and then he drinks this, yeah, because that was on such low health. I swear you wouldn't imagine how much health I was on. Alright, here's me and my teammate. And then I think we hear a guy. No, he was just talking and telling me to follow him. And so I went over. Actually, no, I don't think it was now. I think I followed him because I wanted to be a nice guy and not follow me. I follow you all the time. Okay, so I went in here to try and find at least an ammo box or chest, but there was nothing in here. So I was just like, oh, dang it. And then oh wait, what? Was that my teammate over there? I think it is. Yeah, it is, because, yeah. And then I went over here to try and find a gun. And then, again, nothing there. But then I finally find an ammo box, but it doesn't have anything that I need except for the grenade launcher. No heavies, no medium. My shotgun bullets were alright. I had like 27, and then my rockets I had like 10 at the time. But I had 0 sniper bullets and 30 medium, which is pretty rubbish. And then there was 2. Me and Ital. We had the most, I think we had the most eliminations out of the whole entire game. So far, anyway. That was still alive. So I kept on shooting at this guy. I'm lucky I didn't die. I still have 1 kill, which was pretty bad. So that was the guy. So I just figured I'd shoot in his base, and then he just built like a madman. So he fell off due to the activations, and I realised he was a squad team leader, not like one of me. So I killed him. My teammate tried to help, which I love you, G, but I managed to kill him. But what was I doing there? I should have drank those first and then drank that. I would have had more health. So I drank this big shield, and there's a tower. And then I picked up the bandages that I just dropped. And then I just carried on. Actually, no, I swapped my tackle for a pump. And this is where the pump becomes my favourite weapon in this game. So we was reloading, and this is where it gets all juicy, and I mean all juicy right now. And I literally mean it, all juicy, like legit all juicy. So we just ran and ran and ran. We just kept on running into the circle until we actually met into Lucky Mountain. So I managed to wave my head like that because he was talking to me, trying to spell out my name. So I was just following his lead all the way over. I kept on calling him a dipshit because he wasn't. Sometimes half the time he wasn't even walking. Look, he's not even. Sometimes he's not even trying to get into the circle, and then he finally realizes and then goes. It's kind of a nightmare. So just to let you know, I think I still have 3 bullets on my burst still. So wait, do I still even have my burst? Wait, do I have my burst? I think I do. What? If I still have my burst, there was an AR back there. Oh yeah, I forgot we both have snipers, which was sick. Oh no, I have my AR now. Yeah, sweet. Okay, so this is where the AR becomes one of the popularest weapons in this game mode, or in this game so far. So me and Natal, we both have 2 kills, which is the highest amount that we've had. Follow him. No, just kidding. I'm gonna follow him. And then this is where it starts getting a bit juicy. Not as much juicy. I looked. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there was a guy that it was visible and then invisible. It went like that. I thought I saw him with my sniper. So up there, see? Oh, I can't even. I'd wish to turn it back, but I couldn't because it's. I want this whole thing to be like an actual one. So I saw it and I was like, what? Must be a coincidence. And Natal told me to come with them. Okay. Whew. So we just kept on running and running. It's like not a big deal. So as you can see on the screen, we're almost at the next encounter and the next killing. It was such a crazy time though, because I had 2 launch pads from the guys that I killed at Lucky Mountain. If you don't know what Lucky Mountain is, I've already told you what Lucky Mountain is, so I need to tell you again. So he told me to be careful here because there was buildings. So I paid attention. Not really. I was just bouncing around, trying to get to the least amount of jump. But he took my ammo box, which was really annoying. And then I was like, nothing here. And then I turned around and was like, oh yeah. And then I thought there was a guy in that base. So I thought, no, it couldn't be because it's not in the circle. And then I realized that there's still a lot of other guys around the Lucky Mountain. So as you can see, if before we go to the Lucky Mountain, I just want to say something. This right here, do you see how many people are near the map? Do you see how many people are near, like, for example, if I just, how do I put it? Look how many people are near Lucky Mountain. I thought that was a guy then, it's just a tell. Look how many guys there are. There's probably about 3 to 4 to 5, if that. so now we actually have Lucky Mountain. And then I thought this was like a secret thing for their territory thing. And then, and he told me to be quiet because there was a guy up on the thing over there. See him? So he was terrible shooting. Like, what's happening? Ah, okay, so there we go. We don't have to do that anymore. So, he did look at that shot though. Did you see that? That was just terrible. And then he was. I didn't want to stay in that base anymore, so I decided to. Oh, that was a close one, you have to admit. So I went over and I. Oh, the map's not showing up for some reason. Oh, there it is. Did you see that guy in the storm then? You see those like couple guys in the storm? So this is where it all gets a bit juicy. So we go up the stairs and he tells me to run up the stairs. He says he's got my back, but he hasn't. He's not doing anything at all to help me. He comes in like 20 seconds later when everyone's fighting. I think we camped in the house and he found an LMG and then they started shooting at us, I think. Right about now. Yeah, they're shooting. So I just switched pumps just to see which one had more ammo. So I was like, sack this! I ain't doing anything to help. So I just jumped, and the guy followed me. And then if you turn around, oh, sorry about that. If you turn around, look at that. He tells me to run. So I run like a madman. And then I just see this, all this. And then I see a guy on that base there. You see him right there. So I try sniping him. So he just ducks away in time. That was terrible, I have to admit. So I get up on here. I notice there's damage traps, and I'm like, no, I ain't going there. And then I just recognise like 3 other people coming in. So look how many people are near the Lucky Mountain right now, and are having a fight. See, look, I just saw those guys, and I was like, no, because poor Ratal got killed. Right about now, yeah, he got killed. Rip, man, rip. I have to say, it was just a cunning thing to do for me. See, I knocked down 2 people. That's 4 kills right about there. And then I just see that guy there, and I go, what, bam! And then I just kill all of them. And then this is where it gets even more juicy. Now I have 4 kills, which is just a decent amount of kills. And I just picked up everything that I could see. So I swapped my semi-auto for a Red Bolt. I swapped my bandages for a medkit. Actually, I swapped my medkit for some shields, drank those, and then picked up the medkit, and I just started running because the storm was caving in. So look at my map right there. You see the storm a bit like caving a bit in. And this is where it gets a bit more juicy than I expected. So there's 9 people left, and we're literally in squads right now, as you can see. There was still a couple of people left. Oh, Jesus. But after that, you can see there's another shooting thing where I get an elimination, I think. So I'm up to 4 kills right about now. But you're probably wondering, how did I get the final 8? Like, I killed the final 8 guys. Jesus, Levi, shut up! Levi! Right, 1 sec, guys. Right, okay, so I'm back now. After I just tried to snipe him, but I was risking seeing me. So then he realised where I was, so I had to shoot. And then I just saw him there and he peeked out. So I kept on running. So this is my tactic, guys, if you want a tip. Always hide behind trees that you're like skinny enough to hide through. Because look, see, he doesn't realise you're there. It's like it's like bush camping, but tree camping. So, see, I switched to a blue pump in like the top 8, which is flipping annoying. And then I just build up and up and up. And then I'm like, who's this guy sniping me? But I didn't see anything. Okay, so if I pause it, I don't know how you pause it. But we're gonna have, oh, you press triangle. Okay, so if you looked on the mountain before, you didn't see any base, did you? And I literally just got hit. So I'm wondering, must be a coincidence. And I'm like, what? So I just realized that he was the one who was shooting me, and he could have took my head off if I didn't build straight away. So I knew he had the higher ground, so I wasn't gonna go against him. I was gonna distract him for a bit. So he was shooting, and then I just had this vision come into my mind about building it so we couldn't shoot, but I could shoot the people at the factories. But I thought, why waste time on this when I could easily. So when I build this next one, I build it into the launch pad sequence, which I launch pad over near to the factory, and then I almost got caught in the storm. So I use a launch pad to get out of here. Like I just saw him shooting, and I went, nah, I ain't touching that. So I land near the tree, like near the big tree. Next to the launch pad, and then I land here, hoping to try and land on the mountain, but I couldn't. So as I was getting up, I saw the guy sniping at me, so I knew I had no choice. But I saw a guy on my right, so I went inside. You know that little door there. So I still knew he was building, so it was my chance to go ahead and get in. So if you see the door little there, I thought the guy was rocket launching at me until I found out he was shooting the thing above me, which was very lucky. Then he shot there, and I was so lucky he didn't blast that down. Like seriously, I would have been in so much pain. And then we get near to the sequence where I kill 2 guys or one guy I think, where they both came out of this thing. One of them got knocked down by the guy on the mountain, and then I killed the other guy. So I killed this guy, and he literally sniped that guy that just came out before. Just before I killed him. Now we're down to the top 6, which I have 6 kills now, which is sick. So I've got the most kills out of everyone that's alive, and we've got 2 people that still has 0 kills. So I'm surprised that everyone except for that one guy on the mountain actually was in the circle until I noticed someone shooting at me. I think I noticed someone shooting at me. And then I knew I had to make a run for it. So I was running because I looked on the map and I was like, dang, there's got to be people somewhere, so I gotta have to run. So what I did was I was looking here, just camping here for like a couple of seconds, and I thought, I got another launch pad. So I placed down the floor, if you can believe it or not. This footstep sounds like someone else's, not mine. Alright, okay, so what I did after that is, I knew there was a couple seconds until the storm caves in, and I'm not even in the circle. So what I figured was, I was reckoning to build walls around it, and then place the roof on top, and then make it so that I have enough space. And then when it hits 0 seconds, do that, and then I bounce up. So it's me against that last guy. Did you see him fall off? So that was that guy. Then I saw that guy coming in. So as I was shooting this guy, I was shooting this guy with a legendary heavy shotgun. This guy was just building like crazy. And then I was building up and I thought, nah. And then I went boom, and then I knocked him down. And as I knocked him down, another guy got killed. By the guy that I just killed, his teammate, and I just realised it was me this last guy, and I would have won a game on solos with squads by myself, which I've already done once before. I've never done it. I've never done it like, how can I put this, like with good guns. I've only done it with rubbish guns. But to realise I had good guns at the end was pretty cool. So I knew this guy wouldn't be in the circle, and then I find him peeping out, and then I kill him, and I was like, yes, I won. I blimmin' won, and I couldn't do anything about it. I won. That was hip hip hooray there. But what I find a bit interesting is that although I won, I still feel sorry for my teammates who didn't get the win. But at the end, an 8-kill game by winning on squads by myself. It's just amazing how that happens sometimes. Like, you don't expect that just to come out of thin air and go poof. You don't. It's just a natural thing that you've just got in yourself. I know people say that it might have been luck, but I'm pretty sure I tried my best there. Like, not out of all the other games that I've done, I don't really try my best. But Jesus, it was just such an honour to win that game. And that's why I had to share it with you guys. So yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this mastery video of me commentating on replay mode. If you want me to do more replay mode, and if you liked it, then like the flipping, you just tap the like button please, and then subscribe, and have an amazing day, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one.